Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. 12 o'clock. I thought I was way past 12 o'clock, like I'd missed the 12 o'clock mark. It's 12:02 now, but I felt like I'd be on at 12 o'clock. And then I thought I was late. Not that much. So this morning it's been going through my mind Sunday service. And then I feel like I want to close the door. Okay, we'll close the door. Right, that's the door closed. And then when I thought of Sunday service, the song that keeps coming to mind is "O Come All Ye Faithful." Joyful and triumphant, O come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. O come, let us adore him. O come, let us adore him. O come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. So I actually Googled the lyrics. I went to Wikipedia, and if you click on the lyrics, it will give you like those lyrics and then more and then a bit more at the end. You have to keep scrolling all the way to the bottom. And I felt that had something to do with it. Like today's reading, I've got a lot of cards here. And then I was just singing to myself. I was making my coffee. What a day for a daydream. Dreaming about my daydreaming boy. Good afternoon. Welcome to the channel of love. It is Sunday. We're going to do our Sunday service. What an interesting week it has been. But I feel maybe we're going to have a look and see what's on the agenda for this upcoming week. What's interesting, I'm putting that box to like that side, and that has that image on it. And I'm keeping the Witch's Tarot Companion close to me. I don't often really put like the boxes over like that. We all know that, because I can create a bit of a mess. But I have noticed it's lovely and clean in here. My daughter's tidied up, and I thought this is really nice because it's a really nice clean space. And we're going to keep it that way. Let's have a look at the Witch's Tarot. Are we dividing the energies? I'm not sure. I'll be able to tell whether it's feminine or masculine energy. We'll take that card first. The Magician. Okay. I've been seeing the Magician card a lot. As in, I was walking up the stairs the other day and all I saw was the Magician card image in my mind. So we got the Magician here. It's not like it's Wonder Woman, it's like Wonder Man. And that word as well, wonder. What's he pointing at? I'll just put the cards down. Let's have a look. He's got the figure of 8. And he's like twirling it like this. But just on one side. So, and then he's got a cup. He's got a little green, I wanted to call it like a green goblin. Oh, okay, I know what it is. It's not a goblin, because it's not a negative energy with it. But it's green. And I thought, is that a fairy? It's not a fairy. It's not a goblin. It's Jiminy Cricket. So he's got his conscience with him. Or, I don't know, I feel like his conscience, and always let your conscience be your guide. And this little cricket is showing him, obviously, the Holy Grail, the cup of love here. So we'll look at that first. Can you see that? Then we'll move over to the Pentacles that has something to do with this blue fairy. Is it a blue fairy? It looks like it's a dragon, actually, in miniature form. So, dragon energy here with, oh, okay, the Pentacles. I feel like there's a, like money will drag down your energy. Okay, it's, that's all I'm saying about that. And then we have, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's meant to be a wand. But he's holding the wand. Well, oh no, it isn't. It's a sword. Sorry. I thought that was something on its own. but it's not, it's the handle to the sword. So he's got the sword here, but I don't really feel that that's really relevant, the sword. Like, I don't feel that fighting's relevant. So I feel there's not a juggling, but if he's just spinning like one plate, I feel like his focus may have been too much on money and it's been dragging him down. So his conscience is drawing him towards love and maybe trying to spin that plate. Okay, and just allowing the money side of things just to flow. Allow nature to take its course. I think that's what he's pointing at. Okay. It's something about when you see past the money. Right, we're going to allow nature to take its course. It's like he's seeing the sunlight. What's he pointing at? And it's taken me a while to really establish that this is a sword. Like, I felt that was something on its own. I've been staring at that, wondering what this little pot is here. And then noticed like the little emblem on top, which then took me to the pentacle, which made me feel, well, I don't know. You hit the nail on the head. The Magician. We'll read about the Magician's energy. Card number 1. So much about manifesting here. Understanding how it works. Because before you meet the Magician, or before you become, I don't know, enlightened, with like new techniques that you have it within you, then like you're a fool really, until you learn the tricks of the trade. And it's like it's all right to admit that you were a fool before you knew better. When this card appears in a reading, it is a message to tap into your own magic, to find the answers you seek. Work in balance with the elements and the powers of nature to create your magic and bring about positive change. Magic is all around you, and it is everywhere in the natural world. The Magician challenges you to seek it out. Connect to this elemental energy and tap into its powers. Be confident and look within as well as without. This particular major arcana card is a lesson in the Hermetic principle of correspondence. Let me just repeat that. This particular major arcana card is a lesson in the Hermetic principle of correspondence, which teaches us that as above, so below, as within, so without. We do exist on all planes, on the astral, spiritual, the energetic, and the physical. The Magician urges you to choose the most harmonious tools and natural accessories for your magic. Use the laws of correspondence and all of the resources that you have at your disposal wisely. Keywords: as above, so below. Skill, determination, connection, confidence, strength of will. Working magic with 4 elements and the elemental spirits. The Hermetic principle of correspondence. Elemental magic and personal power. So spinning these plates. Okay. I feel like he's going to just give this one a go. The energy of focusing on the light. Let's get another card. He's like cloaked in signs here. I feel they're romantic signs because I'm taken into like the roses that are above him. My belly's rumbling. Okay, interesting. I said my belly's rumbling. I felt the energy of like leaving you hungry and thirsty. Because when I was making my coffee, I noticed that the cats don't have much water or food down at the moment. It's always constantly there. And I just thought, no, you'll be okay, like for an hour. You'll be absolutely fine. And I thought, oh, okay, we're leaving them like thirsty and hungry. So he's been led to this cup. What's he thirsty for? And then you have the Divine Feminine's energy, who's actually sitting in the Divine Masculine's place, because it's a Nine of Cups, which is normally the Divine Masculine's card. But she's here and she's pouring a drink. Pumpkins, look. So it's like we don't actually know what time of year this is, just because there's a pumpkin in the picture. Okay, what does that mean? Starfish, seashells. We have all these cups that are lined up, not in a row, but they're more like in a rainbow shape. And, okay, I'm trying to have a look at the reflection here, because there's a window that's reflecting like a shadow. Can't quite work out what the shadow is yet, but it's like getting closer. Nine of Cups. But the energy, all she's waiting to do now is just to light the fire. So she's prepared. She's preparing. Maybe she's been prepared. Nine of Cups. When the Nine of Cups turns up in a reading, expect that your social calendar will be filling up. So, like, I felt this masculine was going to be focusing on this area of love and romance and dating. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. This is the hospitality card. It also symbolises welcome and confirms that you will be hosting an event or party for family and friends. If it appears in a reading with the Four of Wands, then expect to be very busy with social plans for the next few months. The Nine of Cups announces that you may find yourself hosting a Sabbath or Esbat celebration for your coven. This card can also represent community gatherings. Don't be surprised if you become involved in the organisation and running of the Sabbath celebration or community event. Enjoy the preparations and plans and do not stress over them. Furthermore, this particular card, is sometimes referred to as the wish card. A wish is about to be granted. Keywords: hospitality, community, graciousness, gatherings, festivals. A wish will be granted. Enjoyable celebrations with family, coven and friends. Bottom of the deck. So if we look at these two cards. O come all ye faithful. I was just taken back to remind you of maybe the lyrics of that song, if you have to check them out, how they come in with these cards. Bottom of the deck, a Ten of Pentacles. Wow. It's like, what more can I say? Well, let's just read what the book says about the Ten of Pentacles. It's like the Pentacles are always at the back of the book. It's like they're the last thing to come. It's like the money will take care of itself if you just allow things to just flow. We want the Ten of Pentacles, please. We all want the Ten of Pentacles. Classically, this card meant achievement, financial security and support emotionally or perhaps monetarily from your relatives or loved ones. As the final pip card in the Pentacle suit, it shows the ultimate outcome of both abundance and spirituality. A happy home and loving friends and family. By family, I mean the strong emotional bond between a group of people who share affection. Remember that family is more than just blood relatives. Family may be your partner, your children, your friends, your pets, or your coven members. When this card turns up in a reading, the Querent has a loving family and a happy home life. This is the card of commitment, loyalty, community, and success. This card can also symbolise legacies of a psychic or magical talent passed down through the family tree. Magic is all around you. Embrace it. Keywords: commitment, community and financial success, happy and content family coven, support, thankfulness, loyalty, a family legacy of magic. Feel that's important. And this one, inherited psychic talents. We're going to go to the, we're going to go to heaven. We're going to, because I feel this person's on the other side. But they too were intuitive. You can say that rather than psychic. And it feels like the energy of you just remembering that. Or recognising that. Okay, let's have a look and see what the message from heaven is. It really is about not allowing money to drag you down. Because the cards feel a bit heavy. I can see the blueness here, and then I can see the dragon that I felt was more this energy of money dragging you down. You will be rich and fruitful. I feel like this feminine's draped in ripness. Pip card, it called it. Like she's dripping in love, abundance. It's fruitful. It's fulfilling. Okay, let's get a couple of messages from the divine. Have you laughed today? Find your joy, lift your soul. So this is somebody who's being told to laugh, to lift their energy. I feel like this is like indicating that things are changing. We can read this card number 17. It's like, I don't think you're getting the telling off. They just want you to be happy. 17. The best therapy is laughter, so the saying goes. There is so much truth in those few words. Watch comedies on television, meet with friends and have a good laugh, or go out and try new things. Not only is it okay to laugh, it's important that you do so. They remind you your laughter brings us so much joy. Enjoy your life. So that could be a saying that somebody used to say. Laughter is the best therapy. Your intuition is strong and we are reaching out to help. Card number 7. There's something about connecting with like the ocean, the beach, the water, because I picked up on the seashells here and the starfish. It's like there's the energy of you fishing for stars, but fishing for it within like money, and you already have the star. Let's read this. Your intuition is strong. We're reaching out to help. Card number 7. Your own natural psychic ability is spot on at this time. You are being supported from the other side and are aware of that connection. Continue to listen to that inner voice. It is serving you well at this time. It's like they're helping you to cross the bridge. Bottom of the deck. let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. Someone's needing a hug. There could be a grandfather energy coming through here, maybe a father energy, because he's actually holding like this. Is that it's a baby boy? And it's like they just want you to be happy. The energy of you get to be 17 again. Card number 30. Things have not been as easy as you would like, and your loved ones are aware that you need extra support and love at this time. They bring you caring words. We love you. We will always love you. Let us hold you in our arms so you know how much we care. Feel our close presence at this time. It's like, oh come, let us adore him. Should we have a look at the law of attraction? Seeing as a magician's here. And I did bring in this book, Ask and It Is Given, Learning to Manifest the Law of Attraction. Have we got a particular page we'd like to go to? 30. Okay, let's have a look and see what's on page 30. Keep wanting to open up to 21. Would you like to be 21 again rather than 17? I'll keep my finger there because it's kind of bookmarked itself. Page 30 is all that is benefiting from your existence. Okay. That word yesterday, I feel, was coming out quite a lot. I don't know if it did in my reading, but it was about like the benefit. Maybe what is benefiting. Because of your exposure to your specific experience, which causes your specific desire to be formulated within you, and because Source hears and answers your request, the universe in which we are all focused expands. What a wonderful thing. Your current time-space reality, your current culture, your current ways of looking at things, all of the things that make up your perspective, have evolved over countless generations. I'm just going to stop there because when I was outside earlier, because I connect with nature so much during the day, and well, I try to. When I'm home, I do. What was I thinking about? Okay, what came through was that we're starting to realise that a lot of the beliefs that we hold are not actually true. Like that they've just been like passed down. Okay, in fact, it would not be possible to retrace all the desires, conclusions and perspectives that has resulted in your unique point of view right here and now. But what we want very much for you to hear is that no matter what has caused your unique point of view to come about, it has come about. You do exist, you are thinking, you are perceiving, you are asking, and you are being answered. And all that is benefiting from your existence, and all that is benefiting from your existence and from your point of view. So your importance is not in question, not to us anyway. We completely understand your immense value. Your worthiness is not in question, not to us anyway. We know that you deserve to have the energy that creates worlds responding to your every desire. And we know that it does, but many of you, for many reasons, hold yourself apart from receiving the very things you are asking for. Rediscover the art of allowing your natural well-being. We want you to rediscover your innate ability to allow the well-being of this universe to flow steadily and unrestricted into your experience. And we call this discipline the art of allowing. It is the art of allowing the well-being which makes up every particle of that which you are and that which you come from, to continue to flow through you as you continue to be. The art of allowing is the art of no longer resisting the well-being that you deserve, the well-being that is natural, the well-being that is your legacy, your source, and your very being. Now, there are no preliminary courses for you to study in preparation for understanding what is presented here. This book is written so that you can begin to receive value from right where you are. You are ready for this information right now, and this information is ready for you. Let's go to chapter 5 then, here. Page 21, the simple basics of understanding makes it all fit together. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we do it to there, that's fine. There is a current that runs through everything. It exists throughout the universe, and it exists throughout all that is. It is the basis of the universe, and it is the basis of your physical world. Some are aware of this energy, but most humans are unaware of it. However, everyone is affected by it. As you begin to understand the basis of your world, and you begin to look for, or better said, feel for, your awareness of this source energy that is the basis of all things, you will then understand everything about your own experience. You will also more clearly understand the experiences of those around you. A consistent formula gives you consistent results. Like learning to understand the basics of mathematics and then having the successful experience of understanding the results of their applications, you will now have a formula for understanding your world that will always be consistent and which will yield consistent results to you. They will be so consistent that you will be able to predict your future experiences with absolute accuracy, and you will be able to understand your past experiences with a knowing that was unavailable to you before. You will never again feel like a victim in the past or future, cowering from the idea of unwanted things pouncing into your life experience. You will finally understand the absolute creative control that you have of your own life experience, and then you will be able to turn your attention to your own creative power, and you will experience the absolute bliss of watching all manner of things converging to assist you in the creation of your own specific desires. Everyone has this potential, and some are realizing it. It will be an extremely satisfying experience to identify your own personal desires, which will be rising from the contrasting life experiences that you are living, and to know that each of those desires can be fully realized. From that place of belief, from that place of understanding, the basics are always consistent. You will now shorten the time between the inception of your idea of desire and its full and absolute manifestation. You will come to know that all things you desire can come easily and swiftly into your experience. You are a vibrational being in a vibrational environment. You can feel whether you are allowing your full connection to source energy or not. In other words, the better you feel, the more you are allowing your connection. The worse you feel, the less you are allowing your connection. Feeling good equals allowing the connection. Feeling bad equals not allowing the connection. Feeling bad equals resisting the connection to your source. You are, even in your physical expression of flesh, blood and bone, a vibrational being, and everything you experience in your physical environment is vibrational, and it is only through your ability to translate vibration that you are able to understand your physical world at all. In other words, through your eyes, you translate vibration into that which you see. Using your ears, you translate vibration into the sounds that you hear. Even your nose, tongue, and fingertips are translating vibrations into the smells, tastes, and touches that help you understand your world. But your most sophisticated of vibrational interpreters by far are your emotions. Okay. But your most sophisticated of vibrational interpreters are by far are your emotions. Not sure why we don't want to get that sentence out. We'll find out a bit more. Okay. Should we try one more time? But your most sophisticated of vibrational interpreters by far are your emotions. Your emotions as vibrational interpreters. By paying attention to the signals of your emotions, you can understand with absolute precision everything you are now living or have ever lived, and with a precision and ease that you may have never before experienced. You can use this new understanding of your emotions to orchestrate a future experience that will please you in every way. By paying attention to the way you feel, you can fulfill your reason for being here. You can continue your intended expansion in the joyful way that you intended. By understanding your emotional connection to who you really are, you will come to understand not only what is happening in your own world and why, but you will also understand every other living being with whom you interact. Never again will you have unanswered questions about your world. You will understand, from a very deep level, from your broader non-physical perspective, and through your own personal physical experience, everything about who you are, who you have been, and who you are becoming. That was good. Let's go to your angels and ancestors. Excuse me. Good morning, Sherry. How are you, my darling? That was rather empowering. High Priest, intend and create. I was just having a look to see what he was holding. Good moving it forward. It's a good reading, isn't it? Look. Onwards and upwards. Absolutely. Let's read about the High Priest. Okay, the message. Recognize that you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with the light. So we can bring it back to the magician energy here, pointing at the light, aligning with the light now. It's because his conscience is telling him so. In many traditions, the high priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. He acts as a bridge between worlds. Okay, well, this is like the bridge here that I said about crossing. Your intuition is strong. We're reaching out to help. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. He may be a leader in his spiritual tradition, or in pagan traditions, be second to the high priestess. But he is always spiritually connected and disciplined, with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. In a reading, this card can represent a spiritual figure, leader or teacher in your life, or an aspect of your path that has led you to where you are today. Okay, the extended message. You are a bridge between heaven and earth. And it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand, and then watch it happen right before your eyes. Wow. This is a really powerful message. For the Divine Masculines. Knight, be brave and honest. Okay, daily guidance from your angels. It started with a kiss. Wedding. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect, and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. Now, I feel like the energy swapped them because I said it's a very powerful message for the Divine Masculine. And kind of when I point out that it's just for the Divine Masculine, you kind of know that the feminine's energy is going to be coming in. And like there's a bit of a shift here. So this is a message for the Divine Feminine. Marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect and commitment. It signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Your wedding day is a testament to your well-founded faith in love's power. Continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. I've got another card there. Did I know I pulled two cards? Did I know I pulled two cards? Well, I did. There's another one here. Wedding. You received this card because the topic of marriage is related to your question. There's either a wedding in your near future or the angels are suggesting a renewal of vows to keep romance alive in your present marriage. This card is surrounded with love and positive energy, so there's no need to worry about its message. Be open to love, romance and possibilities and enjoy your wedding day. Additional meanings for this card: you'll receive a romantic or business proposal soon. You're experiencing a mystical marriage between your inner male and female energies. You'll meet someone significant at a wedding you attend as a guest. Discuss the topic of marriage with your boyfriend or girlfriend. You'll soon meet your future marital partner, and one of your friends or family members will marry soon. Okay, well, I felt really drawn to this part here. You're experiencing a mystical marriage between your inner male and female energies. Why? Because the Divine Feminine's sitting in the Nine of Cups here. And you are to continually breathe life into that faith and love, dearest one. Let's look at this next card here. Perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, and all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting your positive outcome. Well, I feel the masculine's energy here. As in, like, Divine Masculine, you have everyone on your side supporting this outcome. The doors are open. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all the ingredients, and that's what the Magician card is about. You have all the ingredients you need on the table, right in front of you, to use at your disposal. Everything and everyone is on your side supporting your positive outcome. Perfect timing. Put the energy of music here. This card means that you need to take certain steps before your prayer can be fully answered. The angels say that now is a perfect time to act. They will guide you along the way. Sometimes it's not so important how we approach a situation, but that we put energy, action, and intention into manifesting what we desire. Once we take the first step in the direction of our desired outcome, the universe then gives us additional help. This is a message for the Divine Feminine as well. It's perfect timing to like breathe life into the faith and love of marriage. And remember that marriage is the union of two souls joined in love, mutual respect and commitment, and it signifies a desire to deepen love over time. Play. Energy. I feel the energy is a bit stroppy then. Oh, come on now. I don't mean to bang around. Let's look at this energy here. Did I not bring the Mother Mary cards in with me? Seriously. Adjacent possibilities. Okay, so I felt the energy of like banging around. Not meaning to, but there was a frustration. I'm not sure if it's from feminine or masculine, but it's like kind of kicking in of doors here and slamming doors maybe. I was out in the garden this morning and the birds, in the end I was like, stop arguing. Because that's what it sounded like. They were all fighting in the tree and they're like, I was like, just stop arguing. Stop it. And then they all just kind of flew. It's like, seriously. 24. I'm stuck on all tied up. Lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. Adjacent possibilities, many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviours, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation about which course to take, the adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you have many options and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you will feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring happiness, strength and forward motion. We're struggling to read. I feel like I'm rushing. I'm just going to slow down. 43 minutes, 13 seconds. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you haven't thought of, a connection you haven't tapped, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited to you. Be conscious, be aware, and be flexible and willing to take new and different action now. Let's go to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. I do actually have a story. Look, we go to the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards and we can get ourselves a story out of here. I can get a story out of them cards. But we will get a story. Oh my, okay. Isolation. It all comes in, doesn't it? Isolation. Sapphire's blue. I've got all I could ever need right here. The legend. Sapphire is blue. Occasionally he gets invited somewhere, but invariably he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once, just in case, but won't wear it because he might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He's tried to meet people, but hasn't met anyone of his calibre. So Sapphire stays home alone and remains quite blue. The inspiration: do not wait for the right moment to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Personal inquiry: Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? Key ideas: self-protection, making excuses, over-preparing, never feeling ready to take action. The key words here are celebration, experiences, and play. Meditation: think of something that you have been putting off: a vacation, calling a friend, painting the house. Close your eyes and imagine yourself totally involved in the activity. Come back when you are ready. Now taking action will be that much simpler. Let's move along. We'll go to the Oracle of Shadows and Light. She said, wants to see the card here. There's his tuxedo there. Nice little red dicky bow tie. That card there on. Okay. Voodoo in blue, back off. Card number 22. Now I'm feeling the energy here, because this is quite a harsh energy, as if to say, just leave me alone, stay away. A bit of a snappy energy, like with the door slamming and people arguing, and I feel that like there is this this frustration for change that the masculine's feeling. So let's just, because I apologise for like banging down, like, well, I'm not even banging them down, I'm not in a mood. But it's like the energy suggests otherwise. So about Voodoo in blue, this fairy is letting you know that it's time to back off from a personal situation that is not in your best interests, and that you may need to be brave and stop being so welcoming of what you actually do not want. So this blue fairy waving her voodoo doll is letting you know very clearly that you now must tell someone to take a step back. You know you have been overriding your instincts with what seems rational, with misguided desire to help and befriend someone who may not be particularly good for you. Voodoo in blue doesn't mind if she looks a bit nasty when she gives the back off message. She'd rather she was loud and clear and that the person pushing her buttons leaves quickly. So she wants you to start trusting your instincts, to start valuing being honest about being nice. You do feel like you need to stay away from someone, and to tell that person clearly to stay away from you. And Voodoo in blue stepping forward to speak with you confirms that your hunches have been ever so right. Voodoo in blue speaks. I just feel like this masculine needs a cuddle. He needs a hug. Well, your ancestors are with you. Anyway, Voodoo in blue speaks. You are doing so well right now that you may begin to attract some attention from people who are quite simply opportunistic. And you are being kind and wishing to help, and so I'm going to step in and give you a very clear warning. I don't mind if I look like the bad guy. What matters is that you get the message. Time to do a little stay away magic, and while I won't be sending them bad thoughts, after all, there are no pins in my voodoo doll. You, if you take my advice, won't be asking them to come round for tea anytime soon. Your feelings are right on this one. You know what to do. Don't get involved and don't get bullied. You may have to snarl too, a little, to get them to stay away. The divination message: you need someone to back off. You need someone to back right off and give you space. You are not liking them. You are not welcoming them. And you need to be very clear and straight about that, despite all your desires to be a loving and lovely person. Detach from whatever it is that's giving you so much, well, grief, by asking whatever and whoever it is that is irritating you, draining you, or pushing your buttons to leave you be for the moment. Be respectful and kind, yet cool at first. But if good intentions are mistaken for a new invitation, be very clear and say away. Stop being so nice that you send very mixed messages. It's banishing time. Okay. What other cards do we have here that I haven't used yet? Have we used the energy cards yet? Yes, we have. We must have done because the book's out. Oh, we had adjacent possibilities. Okay, well, I think I've used all the cards that I have at hand. I'm going to go and get a Mother Mary card. And we should wrap up with that message. The sun is out, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful day, yay, yay. Okay. Excuse me, please. Okay. Oh, 2 cards. Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood. Card number 31. We'll read both messages. Now we can pay attention to the energy that the Divine Feminine is in, the 9 of Cups here. I manifest in spirit and flesh, and in flesh. So I manifest in spirit and in flesh. I am the love that falls from the stars, and the light of the sun that gives life. I am the warmth in the hug from your dearest friend. I am the scent of the rose and the roar of the lioness. I am the tender care in the touch of your loved ones. I come to you now in physical form. I bring you the gifts of loving and being loved, of speaking and being heard. Even with our human quirks and idiosyncrasies, we are divine beings. Even with our darkness and struggle, we are still divine beings of light. Although it is sometimes easier to imagine the divine as being of the light and somehow above or beyond this material world, with its paradoxes of joy and pain, we miss out on so much if we think that way. The Oracle of Our Lady of Sacred Sisterhood has come to you with a special gift. It is the gift of experiencing the divine blessings and miracles of the Holy Mother in your physical life. You were born to live heaven on earth. This doesn't mean stepping away from the world with its challenges. It means applying the light of your heart to those challenges in order to see the way through them, transforming something that was perhaps once fearful but is now drenched in love. This oracle comes with particular guidance. There is someone in your life, or who is coming into your life, who will be helping you connect with the Divine Feminine. They will be helping you heal your relationship to your body, your emotions, and other facets of your life, such as your financial life and issues. Such as your financial life and issues around sexuality, eating and food. Quite possibly this will be a woman, but it could also be a male with a strong connection to the Divine Feminine within. And this means he will be in touch with his values, feelings, creativity, and compassionate wisdom. It might be a friendship, a love relationship, or a formal healing relationship, such as with a therapist. It might be a colleague, neighbour, or even a client, or a random person that you meet who helps you see things in a different way. This might happen in a way that is not obvious, more a sense of change that happens within, a softening, a tender opening up of your heart more deeply than before, a trust and a willingness to let love in, even if that means running the risk of being vulnerable and experiencing hurt or loss. You are encouraged to accept this relationship, with discernment of course, for however long feels constructive and helpful for your growth, even if the relationship challenges you in some ways for a time. You will know when to let it go. You must bring your light into the world, and through relationship is how this can best happen now. Pray for help using the healing process for this oracle, and trust that the Holy Mother is bringing you healing through sacred relationship now. This oracle also brings special guidance if you have been praying for healing in a relationship that has caused you distress in any way. Our Lady comes to you with reassurance that she has heard and answered your prayers for healing. She asks you to be brave and to not pull away from the relationship in question, but to be completely present and open to it. In doing so, under her grace and protection, through the healing process for this oracle, you will be able to honestly and clearly sense whether or not this relationship is one that will move with you into your future, rather than being only a part of your past. Trust her and trust your own heart wisdom. Relationship healing is happening, and even if letting go is your inner truth, this oracle comes at a time when new healing relationships are indicated for you. There is much love in the world for you, and Our Lady helps you open to it and receive it now and in your near future. The healing process and affirmation. Before you stands a person covered in a robe. You might not see them clearly, but you can sense their energy. Notice how you feel about this person. This person is significant to your experience of relationship this lifetime. You may recognise them as someone you already know, or someone you are yet to know. You may sense that they are going to leave your life, or are about to enter your life, or have just entered your life. They have been sent by the Divine Mother to help you heal. It is most likely through comfort, but could also be through challenge that your healing occurs. Say the following prayer to that person now. I honour the light within you, and I honour the light within me. I ask that the mercy of Mother Mary temper our karmic connection and infuse it with her grace. May we both be healed. So be it. Notice if any further interaction seems to take place, or if the connection remains as it is for now. Whatever happens or does not happen is perfect for you at this time. When you are ready, complete your healing process with this affirmation, preferably saying it aloud 3 times. Sacred relationship nourishes me into new life. With gratitude I open up and let go, under the grace and protection of the Holy Mother, who loves me unconditionally. Sacred relationship nourishes me into new life. With gratitude I open up and let go, under the grace and protection of the Holy Mother, who loves me unconditionally. Sacred relationship nourishes me into new life. With gratitude I open up and let go, under the grace and protection of the Holy Mother, who loves me unconditionally. I'm quite intrigued to see what the next card is. Okay. Been on for nearly an hour. O Lady of the Sacred Hearth. And I felt here the energy of her wanting to light the fire. Card number 1. Okay. I'm your mother. Your home, through my grace, is always secure. You are never to fear being lost and abandoned. Your home is provided through my grace. You always have a home to return to through my grace. Surrender attachment and fear now, my cherished one. There is no need for it. Do you think that I would forget what you truly need, that I would deny you this? You who have belonged to me through all time and are my child under my care and protection, let go of all such worries now and pray to me. I will assist you. There are times on our path when we have outgrown our old safety nets, like a hermit crab that outgrows the little shell and needs to search for a larger home. We must endure a transition that can feel frightening, giving rise to many insecurities. We may feel that our life becomes chaotic, unpredictable, and that makes having trust quite difficult. Perhaps we have fears arising for our survival, or perhaps we feel uncertainty and doubt about how things are going to unfold, even though we do mostly believe that everything will work out somehow. Perhaps we fear that we will fall back into old patterns, becoming smaller, rather than trusting that we have grown enough internally to support ourselves as we rise to the challenge of stepping into the next cycle energetically larger and more empowered than before. Whether the change in your life relates to your home in the literal sense, to where you live or where you should move to, or whether it relates to that which once felt like your home, perhaps a relationship, financial agreement that supported you, or a group or community that you once considered to be as family to you, this message comes to you with love. You have outgrown what has been, and the manifestation of the new is only a matter of time. Either way, through trust or doubt, or a mixture of both, there are times when growth simply must happen. You are at one of those times in your life, or fast approaching it. Growth has been set in motion now, and must happen in order for life to continue. Although there can be a feeling of subtle restlessness, or even a terrible upheaval, with much anxiety and fear for the future, it is not a dying that is happening, beloved, but an emerging of new life that is occurring now. It is spiritual growth that is making its presence felt in your material world, or soon will be. Remember that you are not only being guided away from what has been, but towards a new dawn. You are being granted a gift, a new sense of greater belonging, which is necessary for you to now fulfill the spiritual purpose of your life. No matter how this is unfolding for you, the Holy Mother is telling you now that she is watching over you, guiding you through it to safety. The following gentle healing process will help you relax into her assistance and know that all is well, even if your fears are triggered from time to time. No matter what appears to be now, one can never be truly without a home when they accept the benevolent support of her holy grace. She loves you without condition and will guide you through even the most challenging emotional and physical conditions into the manifestation of your beautiful life path. She says to you, pray to me and have faith, my child. I am your mother. I will never turn away from you. Okay, let's finish with this healing process and affirmation. Visualize yourself surrounded by a beautiful blue field of light. Let the blue be whatever shade feels good, from the lightest sky blue to the deepest indigo. Imagine that the blue field of light is dappled with shining white flecks of light, like stars in the sky. The field of blue and white light is alive. It is the robe of the Heavenly Mother Mary. Within those heavenly robes, allow yourself to feel truly safe and held, as though in a soft, divine blanket of light that protects you from all harm. You may feel emotion or even have a sound escape from your body as you truly recognize this. Just be with the moment and what it is for you. Stay in that space and breathe in and out slowly for at least 7 breaths. When you are ready, say the following prayer. I call upon the Holy Mother Mary, Our Lady of the Sacred Hearth, and I ask for your divine protection, intervention and guidance. May the light of your grace show me the way home. Guide and protect me as I venture through any difficulty that besieges me. Be with me, my beloved Mother. Hold me safe in your arms as I find my way from the confusion that arises from change into the clear light of the new day that awaits me now. Through your grace, this is so. Thank you. You may like to finish this healing process with this affirmation. Mother Mary, full of grace, holds me safe within her eternal embrace. That was a deep message today. Rather beautiful though. Maybe Sunday, Cynthia, darling. Okay, I'm going. I'll catch up with you guys soon, so have a fantastic day. Until then, take care. But until you have a fantastic day. Yeah, you can have a fantastic day today. Okay. Guys, I'll catch up with you soon. So until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.